All right. We're in here, baby. Oh, I've had a great day today. Let's roll this, everybody. Let's go. I'm in a very good mood today. Been out all day. Chilling. Platt will be up here in a second. Afternoon to you guys. Thank you for the support. Honestly, thank you for the support. I really appreciate you guys, man. Always do. Oh, man. Let me get it up here. Bang. There we go. There we go. All right, we ready for the weekend? Platinum is up here. I am sorry I missed the Steelers show this morning, which I know is awesome, bro.
Yeah, I had to put that out. They got a game today, Mace. So we had to put that out. So and as the season gets going, we'll drop more sports content like that, but we still gonna do the bulk of it over here, Mace.
Oh, hell yeah, we are. Hell yeah. We're like what, a month and a half away from a bowl season? 10 games a day? Shit.
Well, and hopefully, Mace, if all things go as planned, we'll be doing we talking about holidays. We talking about Christmas, and we talking about everybody off. We talking about going live at 7, 8 o'clock and putting out them bowl picks every day. And guys gonna see when they see us go 10-0 on the bowl games, they're gonna wake up and they're gonna say, God damn, I could have made some money.
We had a monster week last week, man. Congrats.
We're gonna do it again. Now, Mace, on the things, I really don't do the way you got it set up. I really don't do it like that because let me give you an example. Penn State is playing Maryland. Notre Dame playing Clemson, and I'm trying to think of somebody. Rutgers, Ohio State playing Rutgers. The way I do it is I put out 3 bets, right? But you take. Okay, I got a 5-star bet, I got a 3-star bet, then I got a 1-star bet. You take the Rutgers game. I said, well, Ohio State ain't gonna beat them by more than 2 touchdowns. They're getting 18 points. You might put $100. You might put $100 on Rutgers. Then you take Clemson. I said Clemson gonna beat Notre Dame. That's my 2-star. So you might put 200. Or say you just still put just 100 on those 2. Then my 5-star game. I don't even I named 3 teams. I forgot the other team, Mace. Clemson, Ohio State, Penn State, right? Yeah, I say, okay, we're gonna take Maryland to upset Penn State, and that's my 5-star pick. So you can put whatever you want on it. In other words, you can put $1 million on it if you want to. And then I lose my first 2 bets, though. Say I lose my Ohio State bet, then I lose my Notre Dame beats, but I win my 5-star. And what you really do is you go by units. You don't go by just individual games. It's like, and it's how accurate you are on your units. Like you could be 100% on your 5 stars, but you could be 0-30 on your 2s and 1s. But see, if you're really going by what a professional handicapper is telling you to do, you're gonna make money. Why? Because you're putting your big money on his big bets. You're not putting your big money on just any bet. So that's why I'm saying that's why I don't like to get into numbers like that, because it's not the same thing. It's so people who know, and then also we're not selling picks, so I don't have to keep up with all of that. So that matters when people are paying you. Somebody say, okay, man, I just gave you $200. Give me 3 winners. I mean, yeah, that shit matters. If you keep going 0-3 and they giving you 200, you damn right. They got a right to say something because they're losing money. But yeah, but I'm saying we're not even making any money, right? So I don't like to put the actual number out. If they want the number, come watch. Come listen to the show. Get you a winner. Other than that, don't worry about last week or go listen to last week's show. Well, we don't keep up with the number. Now you can keep up with your number, Mace, but after this one, don't put my number up. Don't put like 36 or 7. Don't put that up there. Because I know I've been doing this too long, man.
Okay.
Just too long. Just like, and you know what, Mace? You sort of got me upset, Mace, last week when I was trying to make my point about the Bears starting that rookie. And you kept talking about that San Diego coach. And I kept saying, you ain't getting my point, brother. I get it. That's a bad coach for San Diego, but they're starting a Division II rookie. It's a reason he was not drafted. And then, our society, I said, oh, he got that tattoo. He a white boy. They're gonna boost him up. And I said, I should go put a mortgage out and take the Chargers. And sure enough, Chargers destroyed him. They destroyed the Bears. Just like what I'm saying is I'm not right all the time. But Mace, I'm telling you, I saw that. And that's what handicapping is. You got to see it before it happens. I saw them touting that dude up. I'm saying, okay, who is this dude? He got a big tiger on his chest. And then you told me Fields was hurt. I said, wait a minute, you bench Justin Fields for him? No, Fields hurt. And I said, okay, well, he ain't gonna do no better. Oh, I said, good morning, football. You told me, Rich, they don't put them everywhere. And I said, okay, let the public buy into that. And sure enough, the Chargers took him apart. Well, they took the Bears apart because I knew they wouldn't be any better team with Blanchard or whatever his name is, Blaggett or whatever. And then for what I see, he's starting again this week. From what I see.
Well, Platt, everything you said, you're right, and I'm sorry. But the one thing, remember, Platt, and I keep saying this to you, other than gyms, and I love gyms, nobody cares what I pick. People care what you say. And that's why, family, and I mean this in a loving way, I let you do all the talking.
Oh no, I'm just saying I meant what Mace I didn't, but I meant if I wish somebody would have maybe got a 500, maybe they're in a hole, they could have made some money on that bet. And I want to show people how handicapping is in a sense. You're playing against public perception, you're playing against the number, but you can see somebody overvaluing a player. And when the players really, because the guy ain't that good. That's why he was undrafted. So that's what I'm saying. And we're starting to see that in Frisco with Purdy. It's a reason he was the last pick. He then lost 3 games in a row.
Mm-hmm.
He threw a pick. He lost the game. Now this time he can't say nothing. He threw a interception straight to Cincinnati when they was down by 7. They was trying to drive. He threw it like within the 40 in Cincinnati, and Joe Burrow went back, boom, touchdown. They went up by 14 with like 5 minutes to play. They had no way of coming back because they couldn't stop Cincinnati. So a lot of this stuff, you can see it. When you look at Ohio, you look at the guy Marvin Harrison's Jr.
Yeah,
you can't stop him, man. No, I'm saying I've been watching, and I am an Ohio State fan, but they can't defend him because he's pro talent right now. He should be in the pros. When you see them, they try to double. He's always getting held. You cannot defend him. So what I'm saying is when he goes first round or wherever he goes, he's going to be a good player wherever he goes. It's a reason that he's going to go ahead of all of those other guys. You got a bunch of guys out there that's good wide receivers, but he's clearly the best wide receiver in college football. Oh, in my opinion.
No, I'm not going to argue that. You're right.
Yeah, now, Mace, the Chargers. I don't know why they got another Monday night game.
The Jets.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who they're playing.
I mean, I don't know why you guys dislike this coach. I don't know why. No, I don't keep up with the Chargers. I don't even know who he is. But I was looking at a little gambling site, and they say they should blow the Jets off the field. So I mean, I don't know what it is. I haven't seen anything where somebody said he's like this trash head coach or whatever. No, I have. So do you listen? You talking about the talking heads, right?
I've seen it with my own eyes. He's hard.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You don't blow. Listen to this. You don't blow a 27-0 lead in the playoffs last year.
Oh, you're talking about the play. Okay, I got you. No, I got you, brother. But you also assuming that Trevor Lawrence, man, that dude can play, man.
Oh yeah, I know.
Trevor Lawrence, man. Not only that, man, it's hard to sack him, and he can run, and he just moves the chains, man.
Sure does.
Yeah, so he's a great, excellent quarterback for Jacksonville, and they're getting better and better. And they blew the doors off Pittsburgh. Like I said tonight, we'll get to see the Three Stooges, and Mike, for his sake, man, I hope he wins. No, I'm serious. They're at home too. For his sake. My thing, if you got three quarterbacks and one of your quarterbacks got a rib injury and the other guy's got a tender ham, put your third string in. They won't put Mason. Why have him on the team then?
Exactly.
Yeah, why? So, but the truth will set you free, though, Mace. That's what they say, right?
Yep, that's what they say.
So, hey, if it happens, Mike, the truth gonna set you free, brother. You don't have no quarterback, and we'll see if the city, loves you enough not to boo and they want you to stay. But I really think if they fall behind tonight, and Mace too, another one. Look, Mace, I don't be winning a lot of my games, but Mace, remember when you told me about the Titans?
Yes.
And remember what I said? I said, well, I don't know about that, Mace. That's the way Tannehill. And I said, them two guys just and that they'll probably win because I wasn't even gonna pay no attention to that game. And sure enough, they won that game. And I saw them touchdowns. They had the Atlanta. I mean, they played who they played. It was in Atlanta. It was who? Yeah, they put they were playing that. They had that defense like Tannehill was playing, and that Will Love it, Kentucky, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was throwing deep. And them guys was catching it. And they were not prepared for an accurate deep passer. And also, I also saw Malik Willis get out there in some kind of way, mistakenly, the snapper pushed the ball over his head. It's like they didn't want Malik Willis to do nothing. Yeah, I said, damn. They want like the team wants Will Levis to be the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the best thing, so that's fucked up. That's fucked up what they did to him. But we'll see tonight if they do anything with him, other than he'll just sit on the sideline, But Tannehill made a big deal about Malik. When they drafted Malik, he was like, it ain't my job to help Malik and F Malik. And then they turned around, they got Levis, and now his ass on the bench. He ain't coming back.
No.
Tannehill coming back. Yeah.
It's like the Raiders. Jimmy G's not coming back. They're going with the rookie from Purdue.
What's his name?
Starts with an A.
Okay. But that's Jimmy got a 3-year, $68 million contract. So
they said they would eat it.
That's crazy, man. Why even give it to him at all?
Exactly.
Man, that's crazy. They gave that man a $68 million deal, and he cost that head coach, whoever that coach is, he cost him his job.
Yeah. Yeah, Jim. I mean, what's our good buddy name? Josh McDaniels. Yeah.
It cost him his job, man. And you got to say something. If you, like I was saying, Mike Tomlin, if those are my quarterbacks, I'm in the press. I'm talking to Shannon Sharp. I'm saying, man, I can't make nothing out of this. I can't win football games with these guys. These guys are clowns. They expect me to win with these guys? All right.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't surprised that they pulled the plug like they did. Now they got another black head coach, former
You
Super
know, interim coach.
Yeah.
Black coaches got to be the quickest ones. They'll throw out there for a handful of games, and then during the off season, they find a real coach, and that guy fades into oblivion. Like you don't even hear from that guy no more.
And today is Jimmy G's birthday too.
Mace, I tell you, who's this black head coach for the Raiders? Who's this guy?
Antonio Pierce used to be on the Giants and won a Super Bowl with them. He beat New England.
You know what, Mace? I swear, if they made me head coach of the Raiders,
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy G finna come back out there.
He didn't want Jimmy G out there.
I'm not putting no rookie. I'm not putting no rookie out there, man.
Aiden O'Connell is the new Raiders quarterback for the rest of the year.
Shit, I won't be no coach. I go back to the headset. I said, I'm back. I'm a coordinator, man.
Now,
Mace,
Platt,
you can't win with that guy. Mace, you can't win with that guy.
Now, Platt, you know why they made him head coach?
I wouldn't accept it because you're not gonna get the job, and B, if you lose, they're gonna blame you. And I'm not gonna sit up there and lose with that clown. You got to have a better quarter.
What's up, Canes? No, he did that. Antonio Pierce benched Jimmy G for the rest of the year because Aiden O'Connell will get our good buddy Devontae Adams the football.
Okay. Well, let's start off with the
Okay, wherever you want, man.
No, the
college page, wherever you
start off with the college football top Associated Press top 25. We got Georgia number 1, Michigan number 2, Ohio State number 3, Florida State, your team, Mace, number 4, Washington, who shouldn't be nowhere near here, number 5, Oregon, Bo Nix, number 6, Texas, number 7, 71. Oregon and Texas got one, both got one losses. Okay, then you got Alabama, number 8, Penn State, number 9, 2 more, 1 loss, 71 teams. Then you got Oklahoma, number 10, Ole Miss, number 11, 2 more, 7-1. And 1 loss teams, right? Then you got Notre Dame, number 12, 2 losses. LSU, 6-2. Missouri, 7-1. Louisville, 7-1. Missouri's 14, Louisville's 15. Oregon State, 6-2. Air Force, 8-0, number 17. Utah, 6-2, 18. Tennessee, 6-2, 19. UCLA, 6-2, number 20. Tulane, 7-1, 21. Kansas, 22, 6-2. James Madison, number 23, 8-0. Southern Cal, 7-2, 24, and Kansas State, 6-2, number 25. K-State. So that's your top 25. What it looks like, the playoffs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Looks like the playoffs. I don't see. Looks like it's gonna be pretty much what you see. Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State, Florida State, um, Washington, Oregon. It won't be Washington. Maybe Oregon, Texas, or maybe Alabama and Oregon.
That's why that game is so big, because on Saturday night, because if LSU beats Alabama, Alabama's out.
Okay, what do you think? You think they got a chance?
LSU, yeah, because they have the better quarterback. Alabama quarterback sucks, bro.
Okay.
He's horrible.
Where's it at, Mace?
Tuscaloosa. 6:30 your time. CBS.
It's gonna be hard to beat. You know, man, these teams like that, Mace, LSU may come in there and beat them. But Mace, it's gonna be hard. So I wouldn't bet on it. I wouldn't bet on that game. I wouldn't bet against Alabama.
No, I'm not touching that game.
What is that? What's the line on that game?
Let you know right now. Funny you asked me that question. Alabama and LSU. And that must surprise you with something I'm going to tell you next. And you're going to go, Mace, really? Let me see. It should be right here. Because these are the night games. Bama field goal favorite.
Well, Mace, all I can do, man, is just tell you what I've been told to stay away from those big games, stay away from that game.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had a gun to my head,
mm-hmm.
I'm taking Alabama, man. I don't care if Saban's the quarterback. I'm taking Alabama. Man, they're gonna be hard to beat, man. And I saw that with Tennessee. Tennessee thought they had him, and they knocked the ball. They made him fumble. They got easy touchdown. They picked one off, and it looked like Tennessee had a shot, but it is Alabama, man. And that quarterback, that's sorry, he came out the half and dropped like a 60-yard bomb. He put it right in that dude's hands. So, man.
I want to say something. I'm not picking it. I really believe Missouri will give Georgia.
Mace. We're on the same page with that, Mace.
I think Georgia will win, but I have been from a distance. When we do this every week, I have been so impressed with Missouri this year.
Let's go.
They got it all together. They got a quarterback, a future NFL quarterback. They got a great offense. Their defense is pretty damn good.
Now, Mace is at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's in the Grove or whatever they call it. It's at Georgia, right?
Yeah.
Mizzou, and you got 15.5 points. And Mace, Georgia got to beat them by 2 full touchdowns. If Mizzou can just keep it 10-point game or keep it, if Mizzou can get the lead, man, personally, I didn't want to do it, but Mace, I'm about to just call for the upset. Mizzou goes into Georgia and bam, gets the upset, bro. I'm on the fence. If you got a little house money, if you up, I throw 500 on it.
Kane says it's plus 525.
I put 5 on that. No, I got you plus 525. So he says for every 100, you win $525.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm up, the whole point of gambling is to make money, right? And you got to lose money to make money. So if I'm up, well, Mace, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm looking at that game. I got my eye on you. Now, I've been watching Georgia. Georgia struggled with Vandy. Georgia been playing around, and see, this is normally how it goes. They played last week. I mean, Florida, they was messing around with Florida. I think they played Florida, and they went ahead and blew them out.
Yeah,
But
they was messing around.
Mizzou's a different type of team. Isn't LSU barely beat Missouri, didn't it?
Yeah.
Barely had to come back in like last 2 minutes.
Yeah, to beat them.
Yeah, so I hope Georgia is ready, man. But that's way. And another thing too, man, that's way too many points, man. And that line's already fallen. That's way too many points.
And Keynes makes an excellent point in the back chat. He said that the only way he could see Mizzou upsetting Georgia and Rutgers upsetting Ohio State, he said both teams have to get off to a fast start in the game.
Well, Rutgers ain't gonna upset Ohio State. They might make it a field goal game, but they ain't gonna upset no Ohio State. I don't think Rutgers can upset.
Be shocked if it happens, though.
I don't think Rutgers can. I mean, Rutgers just don't. They don't have all the components. They're a good. They're okay. They barely beat Michigan State. Rutgers is an okay team. They're better, but man, the only team that's gonna probably beat Ohio State is gonna be Michigan. Because you guys ignoring what he did to Penn State. Penn State is not a bad team. They can't even get a first down. Rutgers gonna play them. Rutgers gonna play. Well, you know what? If you want to be honest, if you're asking me, normally, because I'm surprised they didn't blow out Wisconsin. Normally, Ohio State they put 60 points on these teams. All of these little all these Michigan States and all of that, they put fucking 60 points on them. Now, I don't know if he's not deliberately not, throwing his offense out there. I don't know. But this game is predicted to be close, and they're saying that Rutgers will stay within the number and Rutgers will cover. And I'm going to tell you what I won't do. I'm not putting no fucking money on Rutgers.
That's the closest local Division I college football team to me. I never paid them no attention. Even if they're doing mediocre, I don't pay them no attention.
You can't. Your team has to be able to do it, man. And I don't think Rutgers.
Yeah.
When you said beat, I don't think they can beat Ohio State. I think they can. I think that they can cover though. They might. I'm probably not going to play the game, but I'm just saying they might. Now, the thing that we do know about Mizzou is Mizzou can beat Georgia. They can beat them. So if you put money on, you really shouldn't, because Georgia's Georgia's number one. I think they got them at 2. Georgia's number 1 team in the nation. It ain't smart to be betting against Georgia, and saying that somebody gonna come in and beat them. But a team that could beat them is Missouri, and all they got to do. And Georgia has not been playing well. They haven't been playing well on offense. So if they fall behind, they fell behind against Florida. They let Vandy hang around way too long. If Mizzou can go up, say, 14-3, and take that shit into the half,
yeah,
I think Missouri can pull it off.
Now, when I saw that line, I said that's too high because they played so well, and they only lost this year was at home. They haven't lost on the road.
We got your game, Mace. Oh, Mace. We got Jackson State, JSU versus South Carolina. They playing a big boy. They playing the big boy this week
in Columbia.
Now they 7-2.
Yes.
South Carolina's 2-6.
And they're 15.5-point favorite. I'm definitely taking Jacksonville State. That's one of my players, 15.5.
You're gonna take the point. Why not just call for the outright win, Mace? Just say JSU gonna go in there and beat South Carolina.
It would be something they did.
This will probably be the best game. This is their bowl game. They're not gonna play anybody like who. They're gonna be playing, one of them conference teams, Sun Belt teams.
Yeah.
If they want to make some noise in college football, Mace, Now it's a 2-6 South Carolina team. Go in and beat South Carolina. I don't know, Mace. I might play. I'm not picking this game like in my. No, huh?
I'm picking this game. It's going my 3 picks this week.
Okay, Mace is gonna put that out as a play. I'm not putting it out as an official pick, but Mace, I'm telling you, with this thing hanging on 12 o'clock, Mace, when I start fishing around in my account, don't be surprised if I done put a couple of hundred on the money line. JSU gonna win the game outright.
I hope they do. You know I'm pulling for them. JSU game's on ESPN too.
This is classic better talent. South Carolina got SEC talent going against JSU. So the assumption is, even though they 2-6, now hold up, now they could be baiting me too, because the linebacker be like, "Come on, that's old Sunbelt team. They ain't got a chance." Being the SEC team, and they say, "Okay, wait till they play JSU. They're gonna put 75 on JSU, and you'll see how good they are." Sometimes, they have a running back, or they have their offensive line. I don't know, man. It's funny that they doing it like this, though. And I haven't kept up with South Carolina. I don't know who they've played.
They played a lot of the big boys in the SEC. They have.
Okay, they played
ass kicked too.
They kept it close with Florida. They beat Mississippi State. They beat Furman. Man, this gonna be a game. It's gonna be an interesting college football week, man. Interesting.
Jim's gave you a little note. He said USC at plus 130 looks like free money. 3-point underdog against Penix.
Oh yeah, well the play is USC.
That's what he's saying. Yeah.
Take it. Well, it ain't free money, but yeah, take the bet. Take USC. Take USC to defeat Washington. The thing about Washington, they beat Oregon. Penix played okay. Penix, he's okay quarterback. They got a lot of problems on Washington. They just don't have they're not a solid team. They ain't no number 5 in the nation. I don't know why they got them way up there, because I think they're undefeated. Okay, 8-0. Okay. They struggled against Arizona. I mean, it was either Arizona or ASU. They should have lost that game. They should have lost. They won that game 15-8. And man, they was on Penix's ass. Every time he went back, they had 3-4 linemen back. They was playing hard. And I think they got a pass interference. And then he managed to throw a fourth quarter touchdown. And then after that, they shut him down after that.
He said that was Arizona State.
That was Arizona State, or it might have been Stanford. It was a bad team. Arizona State.
In the rain. I remember that. That was a couple of weeks ago in the rain.
Almost beat them. So that team, that Washington team is not that good. And we don't even know, their running back. We don't know who their running back is. That's how I'm saying, that's how just a basic team they are. They got some running back. Nobody even knows who he is. But the quarterback is a Heisman candidate guy. And everybody's going with USC. USC should beat them. And that's going to go ahead and knock them back down. They don't need to be. They can't play no fucking Michigan. Washington?
Yeah.
I'll just knock them on back down. They don't deserve to be at number 5.
Tackman loves USC minus 2.5. He's taking Ohio State outright 18.5.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. I'd stay away from that game. There's other games on the board. I don't like the game. I don't like Rutgers. And then is it at Rutgers?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I don't know if that coach See, a lot of them guys, they don't open up their whole playbook, man. They go in and they just have. They don't want to. They got other games coming up, and they don't want to have to pull out their playbook. So, and that guy is the king of that. He'll just go out there, roll the ball out, and do basic plays. And when you got to win by 3, you got to win by 3 scores, and your defense is giving up scores. You can't get ahead of them. And there's even a prediction. Penn State is going to lose to Maryland. Now, isn't that Tua's brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're saying the way he's been playing, because they played like trash last week against Indiana. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're saying that offense. They're saying that Penn State's offense is ever since this Ohio State game. So I don't know if they lost players, but the offense hasn't been clicking and they struggled. And he's saying with Maryland, they ain't gonna be able to keep up with the Maryland, the Tarpons. They just got an offense that once it starts clicking, Penn State just won't be able to keep up with them.
This is another one of my plays this week. I know you roasted him earlier this week, and I heard about their jewelry being stolen. I'm going to take Dion plus 13.5 at home against Oregon State.
Okay. I haven't even... Oregon State.
Yeah. It's at Boulder.
What's
it's
Oregon?
The night game on Fox
what's Oregon State's record?
I think they're 6-2.
That's not the ranked Oregon State, is it?
No.
Oregon State? That's the orange and the Halloween colors?
Yes. The pumpkin colors, yes.
You sure they're not ranked, Mace?
I think they're ranked. I think you said it earlier. I think they're like 16.
Man, Deion Sanders ain't gonna beat no damn Oregon State.
I said they'll
Oregon State is 16 in the country.
I said they will cover plot. I didn't say they will win.
Oh.
I mean, Deion's home this game, 13.5.
You've been drinking the Kool-Aid, brother.
No, I'm not. I don't think he'll win the game. I said that's too many points in my opinion.
Well, they actually was leading UCLA, so and then they came back and lost. But they got a lot of problems in Colorado, man. A lot. And the line is quit on them. It's rumors that the linemen are mad at them, yeah. So how are they gonna beat Oregon State? Number 6. I'm looking at number 16 in the country. I don't know about that, Mace. I wouldn't. Nah, man, I had to take Oregon State, man. A lot of them guys got robbed. It's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes with Colorado that we'll find out about. And that's the thing, like at the end of this year, we're gonna find out about how a lot of players, when they transfer, they're gonna tell you how Deion, he ain't this and he ain't that, and they didn't like him.
Yeah.
I think Oregon State gonna go in there and put a number on Colorado, and also the fact that his offensive line are not blocking for him. So what it is, they can't change him. He already said the solution is to get new linemen. A lot of them guys gonna protect their health. They're not gonna go out there and get hurt, and then transfer, and then who gonna pick them up if they transfer?
You're right.
Yeah, it says 10 o'clock, so it's you're right, it's a late game. And it will be
Sports 1.
You're right, it's gonna be a you know what? Has it snowed out there yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw one of the Tuesday night or whatever, one of them games, bowling, they were snowing. It was snowing. So I mean, I don't know where it was. I'm just saying in the country. Well, that's gonna be a pretty game, man, if it snowed. And I wonder how I want to see how Deion's going to adjust to the snow.
Yeah, he played in the freezing cold the night that Cedric the Entertainer came And he was shivering. He wasn't handling it too well.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get him a bigger coat.
Yeah.
And Shiloh is suspended, right? The first half?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, Mace. Yeah, Shiloh out. Oregon State used to have this running back. I don't know what happened to him, but that dude, he was like Barry Sanders. I mean, he was gone. If that guy if he got an opening, he was gone. So I don't know what Oregon's been doing. I haven't, I don't really keep up with the Pac-12, but that's 16. That's 6-2. Let me see.
Chain snatching.
I can go find out what they've been doing. Let's see.
Hey, Uncle. Hey, Platt. How are you guys today?
Yeah, what's up with you, bro?
We're live.
Oh, hey, Uncle. There was 2 games in the chat that I wanted to know about. That I don't bet. This is for a friend who bets, and he doesn't really. He just bets the bet and stuff like that for fun. He doesn't really pay attention to what the injuries are. He just bets to win money and stuff, but he doesn't really pay attention to like injuries. He doesn't go that deep. He wants to know if he should take any of those bets for like Duke versus Wake Forest on the money line. It's plus 255 for Wake Forest and plus 195 for Kansas State against Texas.
What do you think, Black?
All right, well, give me a chance. Well, first of all, Duke, they're still their quarterback's out for the year, right?
Yeah.
Do you know that, Mace?
Yeah, I was the one who told you. Yeah.
Okay, so he's out for
shot by the Florida State players.
So
that was me.
So the guy they got's a backup, right?
Yeah.
He's not even close to being as good as the guy.
Nope, not even close.
Okay, so and have they been losing since?
Yes.
Okay. All right, and they're playing who?
Wake Forest.
And what's Wake's record?
They're 2 games below 500.
So you're looking at 3-5.
Man, let me see. Hold up. I probably would take Duke. They're not gonna lose. Why would they lose to a bad team? I mean, I think that they're losing, but they're still. You don't need your quarterback like against a bad team. You just run the ball on them, and you can win with defense. Well, I'll tell you. Hold up. Let me see. Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't take that bet.
How about the plus 145 for Kansas State against?
Okay, hold up. K-State. Who they playing? Texas?
Yeah, Texas.
Yeah.
Okay. K-State. All right, K-State and Texas. Hold up. Give me a minute. K-State.
And Texas, remember, lost to Oklahoma last week, I think. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago, Mace?
Like 3 weeks ago. Maybe even a month ago. That was early October.
You know, they're even mentioning that you could take the K-State.
These bets I'm asking, these are money line bets, not the point spread.
What's the line?
The plus 145 for Kansas State.
So Texas is favored, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Take Kansas State, bro.
Take Kansas State, you think?
Take I think. Yeah, take K-State.
How has your record gone so far this week for this year for college football, Uncle?
I'm 17-6.
Against the spread?
Yeah. Okay.
But here's the thing,
brother. Hold up? Do you want to take the bet? Yes or no?
No. He wanted to know if he should take the bet because he wasn't sure.
Okay. Take the bet and talk to me next week. Thank me for making you some money. Okay.
Yeah. I'll tell you. I'll tell my friend that you said to take that bet.
Tell him go ahead and take that Kansas State. Sit back with a beverage, put his feet up, and watch K-State whoop Texas ass.
And the rumor is, this is your boy Manzano. The rumor is Grandpa, which is Archie Manning, is telling his grandson to get the hell out of Austin.
What's happening with Texas?
Quarterbacks are pretty good there.
Oh,
one thing Steve Sarkisian knows, he knows quarterbacks.
I think Archie would transfer to a team like a Miami or somewhere that needs a quarterback.
I don't think that the Manning family wants him to play in Miami.
You don't think so?
No.
Too much pressure or the lifestyle?
Not even the pressure. It just doesn't fit them.
He would rather play at a place like Alabama or...
I could see Alabama. I could see Ole Miss, yes.
Or LSU.
No, Ole Miss, Bama, I could see.
Or USC.
No, that's not the Mannings. Don't understand something about the Manning family. They're the good old boy family, bro.
Oh, how about Tennessee?
Yeah, I can see that. Yes.
Or Michigan or somewhere like that.
No. Tennessee, Ole Miss, Alabama,
Mississippi State, maybe.
No.
South Carolina.
I don't think so. Hey, Platt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play 4 games this week. That's right, folks. But I'm gonna ask you about this game. I think Michigan State can beat Nebraska.
Well, you know what, Mace? They've gotten better. I think they did beat someone, didn't it? They've gotten better. And Nebraska's was not. I mean,
no quarterback.
I guess
the game is in Michigan State.
Do you know there's conversations that Frank Harris, the guy who's the quarterback for UTSA, I think he's in there for 6 years because he keeps getting injury, exceptions or whatever, so he can come back and get another year of college football.
That's what I've been hearing. Yeah,
there's rumor this guy might get drafted, bad knees and all, because of what he does when he plays. Man, he moves the chains. And they got North Texas, and I'm looking at that. I don't know, man. It just depends.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Manzani's still up here. Tony always ducks, man.
Well, let's go ahead and get these college football picks in, man. Now, what we're going to do is I put them on a little sheet.
It's down to 490 now. Jim said the Missouri money line is from 525. Now it's 490.
Well, I mean, this is Thursday. I mean, it might go up, it might go down in less than that. I mean, a lot of times you can't even lock that in. I think if you're going to do that, you got to really sleep on it. To know that you're going to put your money against Georgia, because Georgia is a powerhouse. So, what are we going to do, Mace?
Mm-hmm.
Give me the line between Clemson and Notre Dame.
I just passed that too. Clemson is 3 points. Notre Dame favorite.
We're going to take Clemson to win the game outright, man.
All right.
And that'll be our 2. That's the 2. Then we're going to take, that's our 1. Then we're going to take Missouri and the points. We're not taking Missouri to beat Georgia, but we are going to take those 15, 16 points. That'll be our number 2. And then we got USC over Washington. Let's make that a number 2. and Mace, an opinion, I'm gonna take Maryland to defeat Penn State
Okay.
and run James Franklin out of there. They can drop him off at the food stamp office as Maryland leaves Pennsylvania.
So you got as your 1 star is which one?
Clemson.
2 star is who?
We're going with Missouri in the points. Then we're taking USC to defeat Washington. And we got an opinion. We're going to take Maryland to knock off Penn State.
Like all underdogs.
Nah, okay. Well, yeah, okay. Now, what we going to take in the NFL?
And give me a second. Let me get over there.
Okay.
What's the spread for Maryland?
I don't know what it is. I think it's like, let me go see. Let me come out of here. What's the spread for Maryland, Penn State? Let me see.
Boy, you don't like Franklin over. I got it. -9. It's a -9. 9.5.
9.5. Okay. I would take the money line against Georgia.
Yeah.
I take that money line against Penn State because I think that defensive cornerback, that safety, I don't think he's coming back. So their defense is not as good without him. Penn State does have a hell of a defense, but that guy they lost against Ohio State, he's a major part of that defense. And that's a segue into the NFL. Pittsburgh is playing the Titans, and Mitchell Fitzpatrick, I don't think he's playing.
Yeah, because it's a short week. I can see that.
Yeah, I don't think he's playing. And let me tell you something. He's the glue to that defense.
You ain't lying.
He is the glue to that defense. So they really don't have a secondary.
And they do, field goal.
They do have backups, but they don't have a secondary without him. Their lack of offense, somebody said they were listed at 32nd or 31 total offense. I watched the Jacksonville game. It was about 3 minutes left. Pickett, he was like 3 for 10, like 8 yards.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, you don't get a lot of offense out of him. And then you got a young guy, Tennessee. He's putting a lot of energy in those older guys, and they're going to Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
And other than Watt, now I have to admit, now Pittsburgh has their defensive line. If they can get back there and force, the guy is a rookie,
yeah,
or whatever. Yeah, if they can force turnover, they can do that. So, and they can win the game with that defensive line, giving them short fields with fumbles. Maybe a Watt runs one back, and they keep the game low. So I ain't gonna say it's a guarantee, but I would say my biggest thing is they don't have their Micah Fitzpatrick. They don't have him. If they don't have him, they don't have the quarterback of the defense. Okay. So yeah, I'd have to take Tennessee Titans tonight. Upset to beat Pittsburgh at home.
What star is that?
That's an opinion.
I got you. No problem.
That's an opinion. I got now the 1 star For the NFL, we're gonna take Dallas to go into Philly and win the game.
Wow. Okay.
That's why we got your boy on the cover of the thumbnail. Dallas will go in and win that game.
Okay.
And then we got as a 2, we got Chargers over the Jets. And we're gonna throw out another. No, you know what? We'll make it a 1. We're gonna take Kansas City.
Okay.
To defeat the Dolphins. This Dolphin country over here, right?
It used to be, not anymore. That point spread's gone down. Now it's 1.5.
Yeah. They said that she didn't go to Denver, but she's going to
Germany.
Yeah, going to Germany. So they said every game she showed up, they won, Mace.
Yeah. Off that, yeah. You got the Chargers as a 2-star. Let me do that. -2. Okay. So I got it right now. Opinion, the Titans +3. Cowboys 1 star. Chiefs 1 star. Chargers 2 star.
Okay.
Well, you know my colleges. I got Jacksonville State +15.5 at South Carolina. I got my Seminoles 21.5 point favorite against whoever they're playing. Oh, they're at Pittsburgh. I'm all over that. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a bonus pick, folks.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you Bo Nix -24.5 at home against Cal, and I have Dion covering 13.5 points at home.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Don't do that, Mace.
What do you mean?
Don't take the Dion bet. Don't do that. You Mace, you don't need to put it on your card.
Okay.
No, don't put it on. This.
Okay.
I wouldn't trust him, man. You think he's gonna beat?
No, I think they're gonna lose, but they'll cover. They'll play harder after he laced their asses this week.
All right, now go ahead, man. Leave it. I don't think so, man. I think that team's gonna go in there and whoop them up. That's a ranked team. That's a ranked team. That team beat UCLA.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they beat Utah. So they can play defense, man. They can play pass defense. And Dion, this is gonna be one of the hardest games he's played. He's lost to these other teams, UCLA, and he just lost UCLA, and they actually was leading UCLA, but USC. This is going to be a harder team to beat. So that's what I'm saying. I hope he knows that. So he got the snow on his side, though. So he's got late game snow on his side. Then you got rumors the linemen quit. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets blown out 70-3.
All right. These games are ridiculous this week for me. I'm gonna take the Bengals -2 over the Bills. I just don't think the Bills can beat them. Plus, who had a more impressive road win this year than the Bengals going to San Francisco and bitch slapping them so bad that they had to go out and get Chase Young on Tuesday.
Okay.
The second game, oh man, it was 2. Now it's 3.5. I'll come back to the Jet game because I don't believe Zach Wilson could throw in that defense. Oh, I'm gonna leave the Colts alone, even though they do put points up.
You got the Ravens. What about the Ravens?
The Ravens? Oh, that's too many points. All right, I'm gonna play conservative this week. Let me ask you this question first. What do you think about Dobbs getting traded to the Vikings on Tuesday?
I think that the NFL's been put on notice that the guy has a lot of potential. Every coach he's ever played for don't talk about how great he is and how he's a good guy. He just needs a place to play. And I think that somebody knows him. So somebody,
upstairs, in the higher ups.
Yeah, no, I think somebody from who's on the Minnesota staff, know him. I don't know, maybe because he's been on a bunch of teams.
Yeah,
and I personally think that that's going to be Cousins' replacement. I think that they're going to win. They're going to install him in there. Well, they just said that he's the backup to this guy because he's not going to be the quarterback this week. I mean, I don't know if they're going to. I don't know what they're going to do, right? But if he plays, I can see him replacing Kirk Cousins, and I can see Cousins getting traded, and I can see him. He's not going to get no big contract, but I can see them saying, "Okay, let's get this guy a shot." While they look for a quarterback, a future quarterback.
Yeah, they said that they're definitely going to draft one high. Oh God, these games are rough this week. They let me down last week, so I'm not going to touch the Texans against the Buccaneers.
Oh, you talking about Mace? Remember we had that discussion though, Mace.
Which one?
That the Panthers, that game it's going to be within the line, and the Panthers actually could squeeze out a win.
Like Imam Perry said the other night, they're not letting the number 2 drafted quarterback beat the number 1 overall.
Oh, okay.
That's what he said. And it makes sense. You don't know what these guys in this league. Wow.
You got any requests in the chat, Mace?
Let me see. Any you guys got something to say? Any requests on games up here? Just throw them out. Platt will answer it. Oh, speaking of the devil, he's in here. If Murray starts, no, Murray's not ready yet. Jim's got the Texans. What you think?
Yeah, I'd take the Texans. I think that that the game they lost was just in the cards. I think they'll beat. They're playing Tampa Bay.
Yeah, at home. They're 2.5-point favorite.
With Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rock with the Texans.
Okay.
I rock with them.
Right. Then I'll take the Texans minus 2.5 against Tampa. Nick Bosa got all that money, but nothing to show for it. Well, his buddies with him now. I mean, they went out to dinner the other night celebrating.
It's Seattle, Baltimore, right?
-6 Ravens favorite. To me, one of the most fascinating games on the card.
Yeah, you know what? I probably would take the Seahawks.
Okay. Seahawks in first place in the NFC West. Very exhilarating win against the Browns. On Sunday, Geno led them down the field and threw a touchdown to Enigma, the Ohio State number 1 draft pick of Seattle. They had 2 of them. Seahawks pulled out the win.
I think Dallas is going to surprise a lot of people, man. They're going to go in there and roundly defeat the Eagles.
Yeah, you like Dallas at 3:30 your time against the Eagles +3.
Yeah, I like them. I liked them last week against the Rams. It's something about the way they play against certain teams. And also, the only team that really gives Dallas fits is the 49ers. They pretty much can take on most teams. I think it's a mental thing with Dax. But once he gets that out of his head, He plays well. They play well.
Okay.
Well, all right, Mace. If those are our picks, man, and this is we got Thursday night games, and Mace, I might. I'm gonna keep my eye on that Jackson State game. I'll probably be taking the money line. A lot of people saying stay away from that SEC talent. This Jackson JSU gonna get that shit kicked out of them. I don't know. The way they play, they keep it close, and I'm looking at 2-6. They might have me hooked though, Mace. I might be a big sucker because I think I might have to take that. I might have to take the money line.
QZ saying what's up to both of us.
What's up? I might take the money line on this Mizzou too.
Yeah, man. That game, I'm gonna watch that game. I'm gonna watch Jacksonville stay at 12, and then right after that Georgia, and then I'm gonna watch Alabama at 7:30.
I got you, man. I'll probably watch that Colorado game. I don't know about the Bama game. Man, yeah, I think this is gonna be a bad loss for him, for Deion.
Okay. I'll be sleeping when that game's happening. I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. on Sunday, take a shower, and then I'm doing the pregame show. I'm doing 4 NFL games up here on Sunday.
I got you, Mace. Well, take care of yourself, Mace.
You too, man. I'll be in your room. You know me. I'll pull up in your chat. I'm sorry. I'm gonna watch that Steelers show in about an hour.
If you have the time, Mace, you can see the real show tonight when it comes on the NFL, Prime or wherever they put that thing, man.
No. Tennessee's boring, and Pittsburgh with Trubisky. Forget it.
Well, one of them, they said Pickett's gonna play.
Oh, they did? So Kenny's back?
Yeah, that's what they say. He had a rib injury. But all right, no, Mace. I'll see you.
Appreciate you, man. You be good.
All right.
Appreciate you. The Great Platinum Elite. QZ in the building. And I'm about to say good day, fellas. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for pulling up. I'll give you my pro picks on tomorrow night or maybe Sunday, because it's really weak out there now. The only game I like is Cincinnati. I may go the over with Cincinnati and Buffalo. Chargers are too high against the Jets, and I'm not going to pick the Jets with Zach Wilson at quarterbacks. But in college, I got Jacksonville State plus 15.5. I got my Seminoles at 21.5. I got Bo Nix at 24.5. And I got Dion plus 13.5. So I got 2 underdogs and 2 favorites for you guys. No, it's okay, QZ. We're all good in here, man. You know me, I'll be back tomorrow night. I was thinking of taking Friday and Saturday off, man. I mean, that's how busy I'm gonna be on Sunday. What's up, She? That's how busy I'm gonna be Sunday, bro. So I got a long day Sunday. I'll think about if you see the thumbnail, wherever it's gonna be pop up, then I'll be on tomorrow night. If not, I'll see you guys. Right now, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. How's that? Sheed in the building. Good to see him. Been a long time since I've seen Sheed. City of Atlanta getting bashed for poor food service. Tariq Nasheed did that yesterday. Let me show Sheed this real quick so he can spread the word. She'd say right there, I want you to do me a favor. It's Atlanta. What you expect? Woo! You guys are funny. It's Atlanta. What you expect? Oh man. Let me show. Let me show. Let me show. Our brother a clip of Niggerland coming up. Where is that? There goes Rumble. She spread the word December the 2nd, bro. This will begin. I'll be dropping the thumbnails up next week. Let everybody know that let everybody know that this is happening. Good. Here you go, Sheep. Spread that word. Sheep, we here. What's up, fam? That'll be the first topic on Niggerland. Mace, I bet it's going to rain heavy in Niggerland. I hope so. Sheet's cracking up. Pick up the link, Sheet. Spread the word. Nothing but nigger shit. And we're going all in. And Sheet, one more thing. I'm dead serious. Whenever you want to pull up on the panel, you pull up, bro. I'll let you up right away, bro. You get unlimited panel privileges, bro. So when you want to pull up and be on the panel, I'll hit you with the link, Sheet. Guys are cracking up. Mace, you still haven't put the link in your YouTube description yet? Oh, yeah, that's right. Let me do that. You know, Keynes, I mean, you know, QZ, that's why I love you. Let me do that. Let me do that. Well, as you said that. Where's my description at? Enjoys. Let me see. Yeah, it's going to be wild, all right. Hell yeah. Let me see. Let me see something. I'm glad you said that. Right here, everybody. I'll put it in my description box and let everybody know that we're going to be doing this. Yeah, I'll do it. Get back in here. Yo, Classic, what's up, bro? Shout out to you. Put it in your community wall. Okay, let me do that. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Let me see this. Yeah, I think I got it, fellas. Hold up. Let me do this. Sorry if I'm so quiet. All right, guys. I'm going to put this up. And we'll be rolling. So you come into the room and my post here this weekend, and you guys will get to see it. So go subscribe to it. I'm gonna drop the link. You guys go subscribe to it, and I expect to see you there on December 2nd, Saturday night. We'll have a good time in there. 8:30 Eastern time. So Classic Barrister in the building, just Miss Platt. I will put it on my community wall, I promise. Okay? And you guys will see that. All right? Appreciate you guys coming up here. Appreciate you guys being here. I will be back tomorrow night, maybe. If you know what? I should make Niggerland the thumbnail tomorrow night so everybody can see. How's that? That would be nice. I'll make Niggerland the thumbnail. And since I got a month time, I'm gonna have somebody do a nice intro on just us black folks, bro. How we interact, how we go against each other. It should be fun. Appreciate that, fellas. Appreciate that. You know. I want to thank Platinum Elite. I want to thank Canes. I want to thank Tony Manzano. I want to thank Classic Barriers. Sheed, we here. Go sign up on his room. Pretty good, damn good stuff in there. Who else was in here? Brother Iman is in here. What else is new? My brother Jim's. Jim's in the building. And of course, my guys, QZ, Classic Barriers, Sheed, Iman. Love you guys, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Love you guys. Good night, everybody. Get home safely from the plantation. And like I said, to you, Sheed, never you want to come up on the panel, you're always welcome, bro. I love you guys. Good day from the Oasis, everybody. People in the clouds, thank you too. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. See you tomorrow night, everybody. Thanks for being here.